Okay, so let's get started. Hi, everybody. My name is Ritika Venkatesh. I'm helped start the Splunk Education Club, which is basically just a small club to help us get through the certification process for the Splunk platform. Today should be a pretty quick meeting. It's just going over what we're going to be doing in the club and just like what you should expect. And also, since it's the first time we're doing this, we're open to any suggestions you guys may have. So let's get into what Splunk actually is. So for those of you who don't know, Splunk is basically a data analysis company. What a lot of like all of our devices produce data in short, better terms. All of our devices produce data, which is then used by companies to get find patterns and find insights and stuff. So basically what Splunk does is it collects that data and it generates security systems, infrastructure, business applications, all those kinds of things that help you give insight into how your company is working and how you can utilize the data that you get from your customers. So a lot of companies will have like these big amounts of data and they won't be able to take different data points from it. So for an example, say if you are working in customer service and there's a problem in one of your customers' programs, companies like Splunk will build you like databases so that you can try and find problems. You can try to find if that problem has happened before and take solutions from previous experiences. It produces graphs, data charts, tables. You know, over here you can see one of the Splunk Enterprise pages, and there's definitely a lot of different applications in Splunk that we'll learn about as we go through the course. So yeah, so what we're planning to do for this course is we're going to basically be creating a learning timeline. This is not to like control what you're doing. It's just a way to motivate you to finish on time and keep us all on the same track. So something you guys should know is that when you create a Splunk account and you get one of the free fundamentals packages where it provides you with all the modules and course information, that lasts only 1 month. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to finish all of the modules within 1 month. And there's 12 in total, which we'll go into in a bit. So we're going to try to finish about 3 per week. So what we're thinking is on Google Classroom, we'll create posts that will show up on your Google Calendar if you're a person who likes to use that, where we can post assignments to just like finish up these 3 modules per week. And we can obviously modify this schedule as we go on if we need to. And we can always extend our Splunk package. We can renew it, which I'll go into later because that's a different process you have to go through. We also are trying to share study resources, maybe create group documents and flashcards. For those of you who taken our AWS class, I know there are some people who have done it. I'm one of the teacher assistants in that class. We post a lot of flashcards and practice quizzes in there, so we're going to try to do that with this club, since we do have the help of some people who are experienced in Splunk. Going along with that, those people will provide help in learning harder subjects or modules, or you can just reach out to fellow club members if you need help. And lastly, we do have 2 guest speakers. As of now, we may have more. We do have 2 guest speakers who are willing to speak during a meeting of our meetings for this club. One of them actually works at Splunk. I don't remember what the position was precisely, but they work at Splunk and they have definitely a deeper knowledge of the platform than we do. And another person is a government worker who uses the Splunk platform with his job. So both of them will be coming in as guest speakers in the next month, I believe. So yeah. Okay, so now in this section, I want to show you guys how we're creating our accounts. It's pretty simple, but for those of you who haven't seen our Google post yet, we've posted the instructions on how to do it. I'm just going to go over it real quick. Let's see. Okay. So obviously you want to first go to the Splunk.com. Initially, it'll show all the services that they offer to companies and enterprises. But if you want the education package, you would go to the corner over here and press training. And it'll bring you to their education page. Now, automatically, you should see the free fundamentals package over here in this little area that I'm circling right now. That is the course that we want to take. And that's the course that offers the basics that we need for Splunk certification. So how you want to do that is press the view and register button. It should bring you to a new page with all the information that you need. If you want to read it, you press the e-learning register button, and it allows you to basically enroll. I'm not going to go through that because we have the Google Classroom, but for those of you who are, once you do have an account, this is how you access your learning plan. So once you get to this page, you would press this green My Learning Plan tab over here. And as you can see, I already have a course open. This is basically what it looks like. Oh, there's 14 modules. I was mistaken. There's around 14 modules in total, and I'll show you what some of them look like. These are short videos mainly. So if I press review, you can see we have these about like 5 videos per module, I believe. And they're pretty short. Most of the information that you do need will come from the notes and materials section, which you can download. Save. Yeah, over here you have this big package of information. This will have the more in-depth stuff. The videos are more of a cover-all kind of situation. So yeah, that's basically how you access the account. You can create an account using your Gmail, or yeah, I believe there's a Facebook option. I believe it's just Gmail, actually, sorry. But yeah, and if you do want to renew your package, you just create a new account with a new email account, because it's easier that way, and it's a longer process if you want to renew it on your current account. Okay. And now we're coming to, I think I deleted the slide, but the certification process. So I believe that the first certification exam you take for Splunk is free, but I've been getting varying information on that, so I will post it on Google Classroom in the coming week. I believe after the first exam, you have to pay $100. So our aim is to pass on the first try, and any exam after this that you would like to take on a higher level Splunk certification would be around $100. You know, getting the Splunk, some of you, I believe, aren't doing this for the Splunk certification, but just to navigate the exam, the platform. But if you are doing this, I would definitely recommend taking the certification, because a lot of people have been saying that it looks good on your resume. It shows a lot of, for college and for any job opportunities that you're looking for in the future. A lot of times Splunk certified people get higher pays, allegedly, which is definitely a great benefit. And also, it's doing courses like these provide a great fundamentals background. Like for me, I'm not super experienced in STEM. I don't take any programming classes, but taking these kinds of fundamentals courses really prepare me for those classes, for that, and it gives me the knowledge that I need to build off of. Because right now I'm a sophomore in high school, and as junior year is coming, I'm planning to take more of those kinds of programming classes, computer science, and these kinds of classes would really help you build a base for that. But yeah, that's the plan. And if you guys have any questions or suggestions, feel free to open up your mic, or if you don't want to speak, put it in the chat. And yeah, if you have any suggestions, just go ahead. Is everybody good? Just put it in the chat if you're A-okay with everything. Oh. Yeah, everybody seems good. So if you guys do have any questions later on or any suggestions, we'll post something on Google Classroom and you guys can post things there. So yeah. Yeah. So we'll post a questions tab. Feel free to submit a question whenever you need to. So yeah. Okay, thank you all for coming. Yeah, I guess that wraps it up. So bye everybody. Have a great week.